Matisak for the Philadelphia Department of Public Health. Each year when flu season approaches, we hear a lot about flu shots and the latest drugs available to reduce flu symptoms. How can this help us if a full-scale flu pandemic gets started? Let's take a minute to talk about what we mean by flu shots and the latest drugs. The flu shot is a vaccine which is used to protect people from becoming infected with flu before they are exposed to the virus. Vaccines work by strengthening the body's ability to fight infection and are the best way to protect people from getting sick. Each year, a new flu shot is developed to be used at the beginning of the next winter season. A vaccine for use during a flu pandemic has to be developed after the strain begins to spread among people. It takes several months before a vaccine is available to everyone. Antiviral medications are drugs that shorten the time an infected person is sick, but only if the medication is started quickly after flu symptoms begin. Antiviral medications may also keep people from becoming sick if the drug is started before a person is exposed to the flu virus or shortly after a person is exposed. Today, there are only a few drugs used for flu prevention and treatment, and they are only available by prescription. Unfortunately, there are no guarantees that these drugs will work against the next human flu strain that causes a pandemic. And this is why prevention activities like washing your hands, covering your cough, and avoiding sick people are so important. We know they help prevent the spread of pandemic flu. What part do flu shots and antiviral drugs play in reducing the impact of a flu pandemic? A flu vaccine that is made specifically for a pandemic strain is one of the best ways to protect people from getting sick. Unfortunately, it may take up to 6 months for the pandemic vaccine to become available. After you receive a flu shot to prevent infection from a pandemic virus, it will take at least 2 weeks until you are protected, and you might need a second shot 1 month after the first one to be fully protected from infection. 2 drugs approved by the Food and Drug Administration that might help during a flu pandemic are oseltamivir, also known as Tamiflu, and zanamivir, also known as Relenza. To be effective in a pandemic situation, these drugs should only be used by people who have the flu or by people who have recently been exposed to the flu virus. It's important to take these medicines exactly as the doctor tells you to. Misuse or overuse of these drugs can cause a flu virus to become resistant or unresponsive and much harder to treat. How can we best use vaccines and drugs to protect ourselves and our families in a flu outbreak? Once a pandemic flu vaccine is produced, it will be in short supply. People who are at highest risk of infection will be offered vaccine first. This strategy will protect people who provide health care to others and maintain essential community services. Once more vaccine is available, it will be offered to others at lower risk. The Philadelphia Department of Public Health will use local news stations and other media sources to let people know when vaccine is available and where to get shots. Antiviral drugs may help people get better faster and prevent exposed people from getting sick. The Philadelphia Department of Public Health will use these drugs to control the spread of pandemic flu once it has been detected in the area. People who live in the same household or have close contact to cases of pandemic flu may be given antiviral drugs to prevent them from getting sick and spreading the virus to other people. What is the government doing to make sure we have enough vaccine and flu medicines available for everyone? To help prepare for a pandemic, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services is taking 2 steps. First, it's supporting the development of new drugs for pandemic flu treatment. And second, it's stockpiling existing drugs that might be helpful in treating the pandemic flu once it starts spreading. If a flu pandemic does occur, vaccine and antiviral drugs will be in short supply. Having a useful and fair distribution plan is one of the most difficult issues facing national, state, and local governments. Most experts and members of the community agree that first supplies of vaccine and antiviral medication should be distributed to workers responsible for providing health care and to workers who keep our community safe, like firefighters and police officers. These people provide critical services to the public and are at the highest risk of being exposed to people who are infected with flu. Although no one can predict the exact type of flu virus that might start a pandemic, the Department of Health and Human Services is working with drug development companies to produce new vaccines and antiviral medications that might be helpful in a pandemic. Some of these products are being stored in a national stockpile, along with other pandemic supplies like surgical face masks and ventilators. The City of Philadelphia and its government agencies participate in an ongoing action plan to keep our community informed and prepared in the unlikely event of a flu pandemic. If you want to know more about protecting yourself and your family, visit www.phila.gov/health or www.flu.gov.